Welcome to Horde Space, the middle of nowhere on the edge of space. Home to bands of miscreants and delinquents of all shapes and sizes. Devil's Gambit is a home away from home for all of us space punks. Ignore the grime, the cleaners only come once a month. So, you want to be a space punk too, huh? Well, out here we only accept the best of the best, the cream of the crop. And by that we mean anyone crazy enough to make it out here. Great in a fight though, and they all have their own unique abilities. So whether it's stunning your enemies, setting up defensive turrets, or just blowing them to pieces, there's always something to suit your style. And teaming up with allies just gives them that extra bite, empowering some abilities, allowing for strategic gameplay. Or just put all your abilities in the same place and watch the explosions. Both seem to work out fine. Every space punk needs its partner in crime. That's space lingo for really big gun. There's the pointer for the calculated type, the bullet spewer for those who like to get up close and personal. And if you're not really feeling up to aiming, pick up a mini and just hold down the trigger. It'll probably work out. My personal favorite is the TZT, illegal pretty much anywhere with laws, but out here who's gonna stop you? And if running and gunning isn't your cup of space brew, there's always the option of a good old-fashioned melee. The feeling of smashing up robots with a giant hammer just never gets old. The Vault is your personal armory. Each piece of gear has a power level, and the higher the number, the stronger you become. Big numbers equal big damage. Easy enough to understand, right? New gear can drop from enemies, or from completing missions. Gear can be a range of different rarities with different modifiers, so every piece of gear can be better than the last. And if it serves no purpose, you can always scrap it down for raw materials. Here in sunny Horde Space, there's plenty of perilous, loot-filled planets just waiting to plunder. I mean, waiting to be explored. The good folks of Devil's Gambit are always looking for someone with your skills and moral flexibility to do their dirty work down on the surface. Just watch out for the locals. They can't appreciate a hard worker these days. Whether it's Tooth Claw or Buzzsaw, they have their tricks to slow you down. And honestly, whoever keeps setting up all these traps needs to learn some responsibility. These things can be dangerous. But a good space punk uses the environment to their advantage. Just be careful not to blow yourself up too. Completing missions will reward you with experience and loot. Level up to unlock talent points, which will get you new abilities or augment your existing abilities with new effects. There's a lot of choice here, but don't be overwhelmed. There's no wrong choice when it comes to blowing stuff up. You'll also build up your fame for completing missions. No point in risking your life if no one knows about it. More fame, more free stuff, and more access to additional facilities on Devil's Gambit. Take the Craft on 20,000, for example. Use all those blueprints and components you picked up on the surface to create personalized gear. Add that little bit of spice. And that's the 101 on life out here in Horde Space. So, gear up, grab your space buddies, and we'll see you on Devil's Gambit, space punk.
My name is Duke. Oh, and these maniacs?
Just guy.
Yeah, they're my friends.
Ooh, I'm sweated like a pig.
Ugh, disgusting.
Me and my pals might be a ramshackle band of misfits, but we're on an explosive romp through the galaxy, taking the universe for all it's got.
Easy job.
Time to party! Hey, keep them occupied.
This is my morning routine. Whee! Crash and burn.
Pity to destroy such fine work. This should do the trick.
Be nice and wait to die, please. And the problem is gone.
On a very important mission for fame,
Pure joy.
fortune,
Fabulous.
That was refreshing.
and firepower, baby! How does it feel?
Perfect. The anticipation is killing me.
Oh, it's good.
In 2022, we want to strongly focus on expanding the game content by adding new, really awesome melee and range weapons, a bunch of useful gear modes, trinkets, and game-changing talents.
I want more.
Yep, I like that.
One of the biggest expansions that we are planning to release this year is a third planet called Spore. There's not much I can say about it at this point, but expect totally new, toxic environment. What's more in our plans for this year? More enemies and more diverse combat thanks to a new enemy buff system. We also plan to increase the variety of enemy abilities and improve their combat behavior to make sure every encounter will be quite a challenge.
Don't be bashful.
It's not over yet.
What? More of them?
In the upcoming months, we plan to take the first huge step towards an awesome endgame. I'm proud to announce The Crown. Totally new cooperative game mode with a completely different set of rules, exclusive rewards and resources, and a unique, endless experience. In other words, the ultimate goal for every space pod. This year will be a breakthrough for Spacepod. We will present the first season with a huge amount of new features and content, such as new weapons, new enemies, exclusive gear modes and talents, battle pass with awesome rewards, a new progression system, a seasonal shop where players will be able to customize their favorite hero, also new missions, and a way more lore with new NPCs. With upcoming updates, we plan to keep working on crafting, talent tree, hero ability, synergies, story campaign, and a lot of different stuff to make sure the game is fun for you and all your friends.
Ooh, this is perfect for my needs.
Perfect.
Our plans for this year also include the console version of the game. And last but not least, Spacepunks will go into the open beta stage this year, which means the Devil's Gambit space station will become free for every Pathfinder.
Oh, great! That's how it's done.
Fortune is on our side.
That's all for now. Thank you for being with us. See you soon.
Yeah, I'm just getting started. My name is Duke, and these maniacs, firepower, baby.
Ooh, I'm sweated like a pig.
Stop now! Stop!